Alright, so I don't know if you can hear, but baby is on my lap purring right now super loudly. So I have been working for more than a week now on a bunch of mindfulness videos that I just released this last weekend. And so I wanted to talk about the journey because it was so much more work than I thought it was gonna be, honestly. You know, I have the too much gene for people who've been following me for a while, and I am a perfectionist, I'm a type A personality, it's a problem. And so when I first had this idea to record an affirmation video for each of the 7 chakras, I was like, I love this because I've been looking for a video for this. I've really gotten into affirmations. I've gotten into self-Reiki, which I focus on each of my chakras. And so when I am looking to improve one of my chakras where I feel like a density to it or something, I want to do affirmations for that chakra. I, over time, had collected this list of affirmations that I'd stumbled across, come up with myself, found on the internet, whatever, and put them together for each chakra. I basically, on my phone, had always been like reading out these affirmations to myself. I put them as my phone background. These are my solar plexus chakra affirmations. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I just create my own mindfulness videos? Because I've been going on Insight Timer. I've been trying to find like short affirmation meditations that I can use, and I just couldn't find any for my need. And so something that Horn Entrepreneurship taught us when I was an entrepreneurship major at the University of Delaware, they would say, like, if you find a need, even if it's your own need, fill it, because other people probably have that same need too, and it's called evidence-based entrepreneurship. And so I was like, okay. So I basically recorded all of these chakra mindfulness meditations, and I recorded an intro and an outro. That video in and of itself was about 13 minutes. And what I ended up doing was I basically used voice memos on my phone, and I recorded like this. Now the problem with recording like this is that when I breathed out, obviously my breath would hit the mic and it would cause little problems. So I had to re-record a lot of these affirmations and a lot of the sentences. So that was the first several days, was just re-recording in a quiet environment when like baby wasn't here purring, or when there was a couple days when it was raining. So I had to be really careful about when I was gonna re-record. I'm getting overheated. I need to take my Farmer's Defense sleeves off. I actually put my 4Ocean hoodie on because I was wearing the same shirt that I wore last week. It was clean and washed, don't worry, but just randomly, and I was like, I can't wear the same shirt 2 videos in a row. So anyway, I did all these voice messages, put it to iMovie. So actually 2 years ago, I also recorded a nature visualization. See, it's really hard recording these affirmations because I do not pronounce words well. I slur my words when I'm tired. So this was a real struggle for me, let me tell you. So 2 years ago, during my first spiritual awakening, I recorded a nature visualization video, and I edited it. I put it on YouTube. I made a Mindfulness with Sierra channel. If you just search at Mindfulness with Sierra on YouTube, it'll come up. And I also made an Insight Timer. If you're on the Insight Timer app, I have my own page. So far, as of Tuesday, February 25th at 12:57, I only have my nature visualization up, because when you submit to Insight Timer, it can take up to 5 days for them to approve it. They have to approve every meditation. And I uploaded like 15 or something, so we're waiting for approval on that. But I made a YouTube and I made an Insight Timer to upload my nature visualization. And that was about 2 years ago. And now, in my second spiritual awakening, which is happening right now, I am back to recording mindfulness videos. And so yeah, I saw a need within myself, so I wanted to fill it. So basically in my first video, I had just done my voice and a simple starry background, and that's what I did in these videos as well. But in each video, I captioned it. Like, I wanted the actual words in all the video, and I wanted control over that, not just auto-generated by YouTube. So obviously on Insight Timer, there is no video, it's just audio. So that's a little bit different, but I also wanted to put some of these on social media. So I started with YouTube. I uploaded everything in the order I wanted it. So there are 7 chakras, and I also have each chakra with and without music, which just took so long to edit. And then I have all 7 chakras with and without music, and then I also have one video that took so much longer to edit that was without music, all 7 chakras, and with extra pauses between affirmations if you really want to like sit in the affirmation. So I had all of those videos, and I had to upload them in a specific order. When I have music with them, I have to give credit to the music person, and I had a different credit code for each video. It was just so much work, and so I ended up uploading all of it. And then I decided, you know, you have to upload thumbnails too. And I was like, oh, you know, it'd be so cool. Each chakra has its own color. This is a perfect example of my too much personality. I basically was like, okay, I'm gonna edit all my thumbnails to be the color of that chakra. So for example, the crown chakra is like a purple. So I literally re-uploaded the thumbnails. Then I took a whole bunch of time to do that. This was over like more than a week, mind you, because I have such limited energy. So I did that, and then I was like, oh, it'd be so cool to play around with shorts. I've not really done shorts in a really long time. I know you can do videos up to 3 minutes. Let's try this out. So most of my affirmation videos were less than 3 minutes. The solar plexus one was more, so I just left that one out, but I had to make all of them vertical videos. So I re-imported all of them to my iMovie. I flipped them, then I exported them, and then they were now vertical videos. So I put them all in shorts, and I had to make different thumbnails for all of the shorts because you can't upload your own thumbnail for shorts. You actually have to edit that separately, but it was like complicated. So I uploaded all the shorts, and then I was like, okay, this would be so fun to make an Instagram. You can see how this just keeps going. You have one idea, and then you have more, and then you just can't stop yourself, you know? So then I was like, okay, let's see if mindfulness with Sierra is taken, and it wasn't. And so I created a mindfulness with Sierra Instagram. I'll link all this below, so if you want to check out my YouTube videos, like my mindfulness with Sierra YouTube account, because these are all separate from my vlog channel, which you're watching right now, then I also will link the Instagram, and I also put them on my TikTok, and then I'll also link Insight Timer too. So I made a totally new Instagram, and then you have to like upload videos differently, obviously, on Instagram than on YouTube. So I started making Instagram reels, and I was like, this is a lot of work. Maybe just let me upload like 1 a day, which I started doing. Then I went to my TikTok, and you actually cannot upload videos that already have music on TikTok. So I'm not uploading ones with music on TikTok. I'm only uploading the ones without music. It's been a journey. Let me know if you have any specific questions about how I did anything. It was great because my Insight Timer account was already there, but I did update the photos. So I kept the photos consistent across all the platforms, the Instagram, the Insight Timer, the Mindfulness with Sierra YouTube channel, and I edited that. Actually, that was super interesting. Let me talk about that. So I had this photo that I loved, and it was already the photo for my YouTube from 2 years ago, and then it was my photo on Insight Timer from 2 years ago. It looks so like ethereal and mysterious and just really cool. The problem is that I didn't like was that my hair was kind of like this in front, and it just kind of gave like a weird vibe. And so I wanted to edit that out, but I don't have Photoshop, and I don't have great photo editing skills. Like without Photoshop, I have no idea how to do this. So I basically just went into the Photos app, and there's this little like blur tool. And so I just kept blurring. I'll insert like kind of a progression. I just kept blurring until it was basically gone. It just looks like I have like crazy makeup on now, which is like better to me, I feel like. So it was just hilarious because that took me a while to try to figure out. So I have everything kind of consistent across platforms. I would love to hear your feedback. Like, this is a huge passion project that I'm really excited about. I'm definitely not going this hard going forward. Like, I have a bunch of ideas of smaller affirmations videos that I want to keep under 3 minutes, so you can upload across like shorts, reels, TikTok, like affirmation videos for healing or relationships or abundance or self-love or whatever. Just having like a topic and then coming up with a bunch of affirmations for that. But I've already been working on a script for some other ones, so I'm really excited. But definitely shorter videos, because these were like I mean, it's 13 minutes for all 7 chakra affirmations, and so 13 minutes is just so much longer to edit, and you know, having to re-record so many of it versus like 3 minutes would be much more doable going forward. So I'm thinking like maybe 1 affirmation video a week, we'll see, and just kind of like explore a little bit with it. But I really hope these videos help you. Like, please check them out. I think it could really help people. So like how I use these videos is I do affirmations every morning and every night, and I do self-reiki with it, so you don't have to worry about the self-reiki part. I'd love to do a video on that at some point, but I've done a video on the affirmations and how incredibly helpful the affirmations have been. And so how I use these affirmations is I want sometimes specific affirmations. And so choosing like, okay, my throat chakra always feels kind of blocked. And so it would be great to just go to my throat chakra video without music, because that will always be my preference, and just like listen to it, because then I don't have to come up with affirmations on my own, which is tiring. I just listen to it and repeat, which is chef's kiss, so much better. So that is the journey. I would love for you to check out on whatever platform you like and give me feedback, please, because I really want to make more of these. I really want to help people. I'm impacting positively my own health, but I could also positively impact other people's health, and that is always my goal and always my dream. So please check them out. Let me know what you think. Give me feedback, comment, send me messages, whatever. But I would love to hear if you have any suggestions or ways to improve them, or like affirmations that you would like to see on a specific topic, right? That would be great to know. Or if you have affirmations for, I was also thinking like specific diseases like endometriosis, and then doing affirmations based on endometriosis would be great. But that's my mindfulness affirmations journey, and it's been so exciting to like release this project out there and get people's thoughts, because I worked so hard on it. So the last thing I wanted to talk about was, you all know that I love Appalachian Botanical Company. It was founded by my friend Jocelyn, and I just got some new products that my family has been trying, and so I wanted to talk about them just quickly. So this is the lavender cream, which I had tried this years ago when it had CBD oil in it, but this is just the lavender cream itself. It smells so good. We've kind of taken out this half. We split it up so that each of my family members could have some. And so like, it just smells so good, and my skin is super sensitive and reacts to everything, but it does not react to this. So I have been using the lotion because I can, which feels amazing. And I do have a little bit of dry skin this winter, and so this is just super amazing. It just smells so good. I love lavender. And I haven't tried this because I have my own deodorant, but this is their line for men, and this is deodorant for wherever you want it, but my dad has been using it in his armpits. This is their crisp clean scent, and my dad has been enjoying it. So they have a bunch of other scents as well, and a bunch of other products for the men in your life, or whoever wants to use them. I think women can use it too. I mean, it's just deodorant. So if you want to try it out, anyone can use it, which is awesome. So I just wanted to give her a shout out. Go check out her products. I'll link her company below, because they're a small business. Their mission is so impact focused, and I just love what they do. So excited to continue trying like all of her company's products, honestly. So that's my story. That's been the journey. And I can't wait to hear what you think about the meditations. And in the meantime, I have so many other videos that I've been working on. And so I will continue sharing the journey, but I'm really tired. So I gotta go rest now. You could probably see me just fading in this video. And I will talk to you all soon, my friends.